What's up with my APA family? It's your boy L APA coming through with another video. It's solid content for your mind, your soul. You already know. And as always, man, on this channel, you guys already know what we do, man. We push that content for the youngsters, the real offenders, lessons to teach our youngsters. In this case, for this video, that life is short. And as you can tell by the good old caption, that uña, that thumbnail. Rest in peace to my family, my nephew's grandma, my brother's ex-suegra. And the way that it pertains to this channel on this case is because you know, she's a woman that did a prison time, you know, significant amount of prison time. But she's also a woman that got her stuff together, you know. Obviously she was in the streets, involved with my neighborhood, with my homeboys. She did a lot of good things. She also did a lot of bad things, but which one of us has not, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to take the time to make this video because, you know, I wanted to show my respect for her. The last time me and her spoke, or at least message, was not on good terms. And it was happened to be an issue with my blood as well, which is my brother. And they had a disagreement, whatnot. And you know, me being the man that I am, I'm always gonna back my brother up. And so I let her know in more, in no uncertain terms, anybody touches my brother, they have to deal with me. And obviously she didn't take well to that. You know, I didn't disrespect her or nothing. That's literally what I told her. You know, someone deals with my brother, touches my brother, deal with me. She blocked me. She did all kinds of things, and that was that. That was about 1.5 years ago. And then about 6 months ago to 3 months ago, somewhere in between that range, she reached out to me, messaged me, which I'm assuming that's when she unblocked me. And I never really got that feeling out of my heart because, guys, I'm the type of person that if I'm cool with you, if I'm righteous to you, and I'm coming at you respectfully, up front, with respect, I don't appreciate anybody get at me sideways or disrespectfully, you know. And of course, you know, she was upset. I understand. You know, I even understood it at the time. I still understand it to this day. But because of that, when she reached out to me again, I kind of left it alone, you know, until I felt I was ready. Obviously now there could be no closure, you know, because she unfortunately she left us. She passed away. Sudden too. We had just found out that she caught the cancer, and you know, passed away within days, as far as when I heard. And the lesson in this video is gonna be, of course, guys, man, if you have anybody out there, you know, we've heard this several times, if you have anybody out there that you're beefing it with or whatnot, you don't have to sit there and call them and be like, hey, if they're in the wrong. Especially, like I said, in my opinion, in my heart, I know I wasn't wrong, you know. And I treated her with respect and cariño and all that. So that's why I felt like, until I felt I was ready, I wasn't gonna reach out to her. And I don't have no regrets, guys, you know. I don't say that out of arrogance or ego or anything. I say that with a complete humility, and I stand firm by my beliefs and my heart. And unfortunately, we just didn't have the time. That's fine. But whenever that, it just wasn't the time for me to reach out to her and say like, hey, you know, bygones are bygones. I just wasn't ready for that yet, because like I said, I felt like I was done wrong. But that being said, I have no ill will towards her. I love her. She's family. She will always be family. May she rest in peace. You know, she's the grandmother of my nephews, my nieces and nephews. And, you know, she's, like I said, man, somebody that grew up in the streets with us. You know, she was obviously older generation. Her man did a long time in prison, and they eventually got reunited, which is a great thing. They were damn near inseparable in the prior years, as I sit here and tell this story. And that's a good thing, you know. So for anybody out there, all my family members, all my extended family members who were directly related to her, you know, take a moment right now and understand that life is short, life is precious, and you know, like, let's use this as a pivotal turning point, moment in time, to realize that life is too short. You know, we've all heard it before. It's cliche. It is what it is. You know, I will be attending her wake, of course. That's family. And we lost one of my baby boys, somebody I considered my brother, my son, Jimmy, rest in peace, which was her son. My brother's baby mom is my sister. We lost Jimmy a long time ago. I was in prison, unfortunately. And now we lose her. And matter of fact, one of the last great moments that we all had together was visiting Jimmy's burial plot. And we had a great time. And it's just kind of like sad now to know that the next time we'll probably reunite is to see her burial plot now. And it's just unfortunate. They do have a GoFundMe. Maybe sometime in the future I'll put it up there. And if any of you deem it necessary, or deem that cariño in your heart to reach out and help, it would definitely be appreciated. I'm gonna leave that in their court, and it is what it is, you know. For those of you that know me from the city, from the neighborhood and all that, I will be there, and understand that this is family, you know. Obviously it's going to be a family function, and I look forward to it. And you guys all know, the reason I bring everybody up is because you guys all know that in one way or another we have a memory with Rosie. No matter how you want to slice it, we all have a memory with Rosie in it. You know, we recently lost Laura, rest in peace. I called her Logan Mom. And the homeboys are moms, rest in peace as well. We lost her, and it ached me in my heart that I wasn't able to go for reasons that I felt like I just probably wasn't gonna be welcome. But this is my family, so I could care less, you know. With all due respect, because I will be there. But we lost one too many people recently, you know, and it's unfortunate. But it's getting real. That's my point, man. It's getting real. I wouldn't even blame you if most of you are not even watching this video anymore. But for those of you that are, man, I appreciate you for staying here. It's something that for me, this is how it relates to you guys. Think about the person that's been in your life since you were a teenager, a kid. And now, if you're older, you start seeing significant people in your life from your past, from your present, start passing away. This is the point that I find myself in right now, you know. And I wanted to do this video to cherish her memory, to pay respects to her memory. And Rosie Gonzalez, man, you know, appreciate all the good times that we had, all the trifling moments we had, all the times we argued, not even counting the last incident. But I hope that, you know, if there is a heaven and there is a God and things like that, that, you know, you're resting in peace. I'll leave you with that, and I'll update you in the future. You guys be good.